Hello, bonus episode puzzle tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Lufia 2, where Blue tries for however long it takes to solve a slider puzzle. Last episode we talked a little bit about, the setup here, and now I forgot how to press buttons. There we go, click through. Yeah, so anyway, like I was sort of explaining the basics of the puzzle last episode, we have to get the chests down to maxim, basically. And to do that, I'm pretty sure we need to rotate it around the edge of the square, not through the center. To do that, we have to get this horizontal piece out of the way so that we can actually move stuff around. I think the 4 vertical eye blocks need to be more together than they are right now. And I've been trying to, I haven't really tried in between episodes, but like we got to find a way to rotate some stuff around better. Maybe like this? This is looking a little bit more promising than last. Nope, we're still stuck. Never mind. Yeah, I gotta get that horizontal piece out of the way. This is good if it wasn't for that horizontal piece. So how do we move it down? It's stuck. It's just stuck there forever. This just gets it down 1, and then there's nothing you can do. That won't get you anywhere. I feel like I'm always doing the same thing. What did I do? Well, oh, wait. Maybe we can get this guy across. We've kind of got the little blocks. Like, this is a different pattern than last time. And now I can get the 2 eye blocks side by side, which will let me move this guy down. I don't want to move him through the middle, though. That's not going to work. So it's a lot of rotating. This is not going to... Oh, this will work. All right, so this gets the line block over. Now... Look at that! We moved it a square. So we've got a long way to go. But this is a good start. Alright, now I think I need to move the horizontal block to the bottom left next. And then find a way to move that further across. And I'm kind of stuck here, I think, actually. Well, maybe not. Is this feeling good? Is this feeling good for you? No. So how do we get this piece? Let's think about it. To get the 2x2 to move down, we need either small blocks or the horizontal block to be able to move on top of it to get to the top right there. So how are we going to get a piece all the way up there? I think it has to be like this. We just have to rotate them all the way around. Assuming this works. I got the right idea? No, not quite. And I can move 1 down, but I need 2 blocks up at the top. Like this doesn't get me anywhere. I think I need to get the 2 small blocks on the right across. So how do we do that? Let's think about it. Like this is... What if we just rotated these guys around and then try to slide the horizontal block over? This might work. There's a chance. Alright, so now I can put 1 there. It's still not going to do it. This is how you go backwards. Oh, but if I could get this guy here... How would we do that? That's the mystery. Is it even possible to do that? I like the symmetry here. Basically, we can slide this guy to each side to kind of control which group of blocks we want to move. I'm probably pretty close to what you're supposed to do, but just not quite on it. I say that like I know what I'm doing at all, but... How's this? This will work, right? Unless we get blocked. No, this is backwards. Well, no, maybe. Oh, look at this! This is totally it! Alright, we got progress. I hope. I really hope. Because now what? Now what do we do? So how do we go about this step? If these guys could switch, but that horizontal block is going to be a real problem. Because I can't do anything with this guy here. And like, there's no options. So I think we have to reset a little bit and set something up a little bit better before we move this up. That was on the right track, though, I feel. So from here, unfortunately, maybe we can rotate. What do we need to do back here, like this bottom section? What could we do differently to open this up next time? Like, if I go like this, would it work? I don't know, but we're gonna try. This is a different pattern, so... no. No, that's a negative. That's a negative. It's gonna be some really good episode today. Every now and then I get a little excited. So what am I gonna do? How do we... Someone's probably yelling that I just about had it or something. I hope someone's yelling that. Unfortunately, this doesn't get me anywhere. This is just a dead end. Unless I can switch the two eyes, the eye and the two dots on the right. No, not from here. Let's rotate this back. Hope you enjoy the new music. So what if we can switch this pretty easily. I hope I'm not down completely the wrong track here. So this gives me a lot more options for this next step. Yeah? Is this gonna work? I think we've got a chance. So now, okay, this is good. We're making progress. We're getting there, guys. We're totally getting there. That's 2 moves out of 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5. We're 40% done, maybe. The trouble is going to get this eye block, is moving that eye block out of the way. And I'm not sure how we're going to get this guy actually out of here. Or we might not be able to. How would we possibly be able to move this stuff around? I mean, we can rotate this. Would there be a way to move the horizontal block up to the top? Not like this. Well, I don't think it would be possible at this point in time. Yeah, we got some problems. We're kind of stuck here, aren't we? If I could move both of the small dots underneath, or kind of to the right, to the left and the right of this, or something. I hope I'm not stuck, because we made that nice little move there. Don't see, this doesn't help us. This is a pickle we're in, everybody. This is obviously one of those puzzles that is a lot easier if you just follow a walkthrough. But it's no fun if you just solve it like that. Just trying to think if there's anything I can do or if I actually have to backtrack. I kind of have a feeling I might be having to backtrack now. We can rotate around a little bit, but we always get stuck at this point. Right? There's nothing I can do to get this little block anywhere other than vertical along this line. Because moving this up here doesn't do us anything. So we might as well just go back. There's nothing I can do before that. And then this gets us back to this tile. So was there some other way to set this up? Should we rotate this around differently before we move it down? Like, would that... This is not going to work, though. This is going to be worse, isn't it? Yeah, like this, there's absolutely no choices at that point. Well, that's not the way to do it. I had the right idea the first time with the little blocks on the left. There must be some setup here I'm doing wrong. We could go back another step, but I feel like we're right at the point where we're dropping that square down. Must be not too far off. Fortunately, this doesn't get us anywhere. No. Unless... Like, this is a very unsymmetric solution. If this works... I like symmetry more, but maybe this is the... I feel like we're pretty much back where we were last time. Is there anything different about this one? I think we're basically back to the same point. Don't think there's anything I can do from here effectively, other than rotate these over again and go back. But that's not what we're trying to do, so... We kind of found a different way of getting to the same point, it feels like. Unless I'm missing something. Again, we get stuck into this trap here that I always get stuck into where I can't get this horizontal piece out of the way. Alright, so let's think. What am I doing wrong? What could we do differently to move to the next spot? How could we set up for a drop down? What could we do at this point? Hopefully we don't have to go back another step. That would really suck. I feel like it's this piece that we need to get out of the way. How would we move this somewhere? Probably... Trying to think if there's any way for me to move this horizontal piece up a bit. Kind of out of the way. Like, I'd like to get him to the top left eventually. Alright, we're gonna try rotating all the little blocks to the middle. Although I kind of did that wrong, I think. Oh, it's going to take a couple motions to do that. Yeah, okay. It's going to be more complicated than I'd like to get them all in the middle. I'm going to lose one for a minute. Maybe this will eventually hook them all up. I don't see how they're ever going to connect like this. Oh, yeah. Alright, I did what I wanted to do. Huzzah! So, from here, can we do anything differently? What happens if we do it like this? We're just going to get stuck. This is not going to work. It's a nice idea, but that's not going to work. So... we would need a little block to rotate these guys around. Sorry. No, not like this. This is not the way. This is one of the many mistakes I've made. Like, you can see what I'm trying to do here, right? Like this, except on both sides. So how do we get a little block on the bottom left as well as the bottom right? There's got to be a way to do what I want to do here. We have to rotate one like all the way through the... No, that... There's a trick to it. There's always a trick to it. I don't think this is what I wanted to do. This doesn't quite feel right. It's a nice little pattern, but no, that's only one piece. Again, if the idea is to move these up, I need to get two white pieces underneath the rectangle. And this is just a dead end, so that's not going to do it. I could get two white pieces at the right point in the pattern. Again, it's close, but that's not going to do it there either. I'm just terrible at puzzles. At some point, we'll have to give up and just say Blue is terrible at puzzles, but eventually we'll have messed it up so much it'll be impossible to recover from. I think that's probably what happened the last time I tried this thing years ago. I don't know if I've ever solved it legitimately. Oh, look at this! You just do stuff. Is that gonna help? I don't know. Was that good? Felt like that was good. Yeah. Just like that. And then yeah. Just like that. I'm lost. I had a plan originally. I feel like I've completely lost track of what I was trying to do now. I mean, I know what I was trying to do, but I don't even see how to get there anymore. Let's try to get all the dots together again. They deserve to be together. They'll never make it together. They'll never be together again. They're split forever. This is great. No, this is not helping matters. No. Go right back to the beginning. There you go. Right back to the beginning. I feel like that's not what I want to do, though. And this is just dead end. Okay. Well, then the other option is at any time when you're really stuck, even if you thought you were making some progress, you can always reset it. I don't want to have to give up. How long has this episode been? 20 minutes of trying to solve a puzzle with no solution. Dang. You know, I guess you know what I should do is just look up the guide, because this is just going to take forever. I'm not saying I probably would never be able to solve it. I'm just saying it's going to take too long for a Let's Play. So hold on a second. I give in. I don't want to waste too much more time. Don't worry. The screen will come back any second as soon as I can see the puzzle. Lufia 2 hardest puzzle, whatever they called it. It's got a name. The world's most difficult trick. There's a good picture. Oh man, that's a lot of steps. Oh boy, this is a lot of steps. No wonder we didn't fix it right away. Alright. It's only like a 100-step puzzle. Easy. Easy. Alright, so let's get started. This is how you do. I'm sure there's a video on YouTube of how to do it much more efficiently than what I'm going to show you here today. Alright, move that piece, then move that piece down. So we'll see if my original strategy was correct, or if my original strategy was completely wrong. Alright, let me move up. Then we move that one over. That one down. That one over. We're done. 8 steps. Good start. And then we move over. Then we move up. Then we move over. Feels like we're not making a whole lot of progress. It's okay. Just give it some time. Then we do this. And this. This feels like a mistake. Is this actually going to work? How would this work? Wait, what? Am I going blind here? No, this is what it shows. That's 2 lines. How is this going to do anything? Alright, this is definitely more complicated than my mind was going. I didn't like having 2 different dots split up like this. Clearly that's the solution though. My mind was not thinking in 3D chess. Alright, and then you move that over, and you start moving stuff down. Okay, so he's going the counterclockwise direction. I was going the other way. So, you know, it's fair, right? I was doing it completely the other way around. Alright. Well, we can see where this is going. We're on the 4th line now out of 100. I joke, only a little. Alright, so we move this over, up, dot, up, line, over. Where am I? Oh, it's all blending together here. If you guys played this along when you were a kid and you never solved the puzzle, your mind is going to be so blown today. Okay. Where was I? One up. So, dot up. Horizontal line over. We'll call it spacebar. This is the spacebar. Spacebar over. No, spacebar here. I up. And then up more. Okay. I block up and then move the dots over. Both of them. Okay, this is good. Yeah, I totally know what we're doing. This is gonna work. And just follow the pattern. It's all making perfect sense. Look how easily this pattern moves the spacebar around. The cursed spacebar. So now which way are we going? Spacebar's over. We start moving stuff up. We do a little doodly-doo here. That's the technical term for this maneuver. If you're playing chess, you know what I'm talking about. Right, so that goes all the way over. Hey, we're on the next line. Then this guy comes down, of course, obviously. this is fine. Then this guy moves down and dot, slide, and this guy goes up. Of course, there's no other choice. Moves over. Yeah, I mean this is simple. This is easy. I don't know why I didn't see this solution myself the first time. Then this guy moves down, and this guy, he of course also moves somewhere. Maybe? No, hold on. Don't want to make a mistake here. I block moves down. Okay, I got it. Hold on. I've done so many steps. My solution is running, like I'm running out of screen space here. All right, all the way slided down. Let's see if I can find where I was. Don't worry, we're at least a quarter of the way done. Maybe. At least possibly a quarter of the way done. Okay, so we are on right that spot. So I moved this guy. Got line, dot, line. Okay, this guy goes over here and up. Of course he does. You move this guy out of the way, and no. Yes, do that. But now we need to rotate this guy around. Okay, makes perfect sense. Of course, that's what you do next. There's no sense in denying it. All right, so now we've got 3 lines, 2 dots, and what? This guy moves back over or something, probably. I just don't want to lose my track of the puzzle solver here. Yeah, he moves over. And the goal is to get all the vertical lines in a little corner on the bottom right. Totally. We'll get there. So to do that, of course, very simply, you do this, and like, bam, you're done. Game over. Right? Oh, the game's not over yet. Okay, so the truth is, we're not done yet. But all the eye blocks are together again. And that means... So this is essentially what I was trying to do. I was trying to get to the point where I could move this guy down and slide these guys over, because it's oh so simple. But then I needed all the eye blocks together to do this. And then move them down again. And then do this. This is... I saw it in my head, but I didn't know how to get here. And this is how you get here. Now, I hadn't thought of the next step, so now we're into unexplored territory in my brain. I did not plan for this eventuality. Okay, let me figure out where we are on the puzzle solving. I mean, not that there's a whole lot of options here. You basically... We've got... Man, I jumped a lot of steps there, didn't I? Maybe I did it wrong, even, technically. So you're supposed to move it down once. 2 dots on top of it. Eyes up. No, I got the right idea. Up like this. I just had to find where I was on the thing. Oh, it comes to the middle at this point. Of course it does. You don't have to go all the way around the outside. Oh, is this it? Can we see the solution here? It's possible this is... No, because that I block is in the V block. We have to move this guy out of the way. Maybe? Okay, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself again. So we couldn't just go all the way around counterclockwise or clockwise. We had to do a little switcheroo in the middle here for a second. It's fine. I sort of see what's coming next, right? Like, it's going to be like this. Can I figure it out without looking at the guide? I think I can. Yeah, I didn't need to look at the guide. I didn't need to scroll down again, guys. I just needed the first half of the puzzle. Actually, once you got past the step that I was stuck on, the rest of it was fairly automatic. So, there you go. The biggest trick was getting it set up so you could start sliding it down the edge. Once you can do that, not too bad. Alright, so... Totally without any help at all from the outside world, we get a Mega Shield, a Holy Robe, and a Legendary Helmet, of course, and a Lizard Blow. That's maybe effective against dragons or something? I don't know. Oh, and I've got too much junk. Of course. We probably don't need all these charred newts. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, can we get... Thank you. I'm gonna have to clear some inventory space out. So is the lizard blow worth it? It's not even as good as the great axe, but it's extra damage against dragons, and we probably have a dragon boss coming up. So I'm gonna give it to Guy because his current weapon is kind of boring, and this is a little bit less damage, but bonus as magic resistance. I love magic resistance. We also got what, a shield or something? A holy robe, right? If you didn't have the ruse armor, that'd probably be pretty good. That's pretty nice. Crisis Cure, I like that. That would be an upgrade for Artie, for sure. I mean, Sacred Song's nice and all, but... Sure, have 300 magic resistance, why not? And the Mega Shield, right? Did I ever check out these? I don't remember even getting them, honestly. Technically more defense for a couple people, but meh. So the Mega Shield, right? Stronger than shield. Stronger than steel. Only Guy could use it. It is a big defense buff. Would I drop 15 more attack power for 50 defense? Maybe. That's a pretty big defense upgrade. I mean, I generally prefer the attack power, but it's such a huge defense up, I think we'll take it. Is there anything else we picked up while we were down here? The Legend Helm, of course. The Boomerang, sure. I guess to balance things out, I'll let Maxim equip it. Sure. Less magic resistance. Oh. I don't know if that's worth it. 30 defense for 30 magic resistance? I'm sorry, Legendary Helmet. You might not be what we're looking for. The defense is nice and all, but I think I'd rather have magic defense. And I think that was it. One weapon, one armor, one shield, one helmet. Ooh. So we also have a problem here of too much inventory junk. Let's throw some rocks on the ground that I'm sure we'll never use. We can always buy these back, I believe, in the, Honestly, it's very unlikely I'll ever equip any of these. But we can buy them back if I ever feel like I need it. Catfish Jewel is kind of rare. A lot of the rocks are less rare than the jewels. Let's get rid of all these rocks. Alright, and we got a lot of rings here, too. I think the not S rings we can probably junk, because the S rings are better anyway. In general. So that's fine. And that clears up a lot of space, so we can go back to the game. Alright. Well, I guess that was our episode. I know it was not terribly progressive, but hey, we did a bonus dungeon. And we did a puzzle, a super puzzle. Didn't we, like, drop down here from a one-way passage? Yeah, we fell down from the little bomb wall. Okay. So, let's end our episode here. Today's episode was just kind of having fun. Next episode, we'll get back to actually clearing out this dungeon. It's still a big dungeon, though. Like, you know, we've got, 11 more treasures. We've only got half the treasures. Hardly anything. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for bearing with me. You know, if you made it through the super bonus challenge, if you made it through the whole episode of watching me try to solve a puzzle, you can give yourself 5 BlueAnkylo points, I think. I think that's due. See you later, guys.